and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. I'm your host with the most Marky Saint, and every morning I get up and I am blessed. I am shining, and I let my light shine on the others. That's what saints do. We light up the world. And this morning, I'm heading into work. I call it work. Ain't work when you love what you do. This is stickers in an hour. That's right. This whole roll is 150 8x11 stickers for my homie who needed them in an emergency. Sticker in an hour. Saints come through. We even work on Saturdays. We even work on Sundays. That's where the blessings start. So, that being said, when we get into this, I said, the dichotomy. I call my business Saints Addiction for a reason. My last name really is Saint. Francis Mark St. Arnaud the sixth, to be exact. And I don't know many people that are the sixth. So I looked at it. I talked about it today. Hold on. I was like, I'm going to do this show if I got to carry this. But here we go. And what had happened is I knew that being saintly was almost unattainable, right? It's really hard to say no to drinking when that guy's just smoking a cigarette right there. It's really hard to say no to the things that we perceive to make us happy, right? There's so many things in our world where we're like, let me get to my happy spot. And I was we were driving around the other day and I was like, damn, are there more bars than churches in America? And the Google search didn't really work, but ask yourself that question. Are people more secure in their faith, in themselves, in their confidence, in their belief in themselves, right? Or are they more giving it into a package, something that was advertised to them and told them to buy it? I've been always saying it for a while, but the dichotomy is, as we buy the things that are advertised to us, and the weird part is we're paying for the advertisement, right? So when we come to places, we're literally, when the commercials come to us, we are literally in the middle of the not the process, but not the production. I don't want to say the word the production, but the procurement, the purchase. We are purchasing our advertising, right? Why'd you choose Crest over, Saboil or something? We don't know. We just keep buying things because they keep selling it to us, right? As long as it's got here, our bad habits are all right here in front of us. And the moment you don't have bad habits is the moment you have control over your life. And that's the dichotomy. It's so weird to be saintly, but still have my addictions, right? It's so weird to have good faith in my heart, but my brain or my mind takes me to a dirty place. I can still do dirty ass porn and make love to my girl and still love my children, and she can still love hers. No slut shaming here, but it's the truth. We can be sexual and saintly, but was that a shirt? Hold up. Sexual and saintly. And it's not easy. It's not easy to have both in your heart. It's not easy to have both addictions going on at the same time. So that's the question we have to ask ourselves is, what's more important? What do you want out of your life is going to determine your dichotomy. You can say you want one thing, but if you go start chasing the other, then we all know the truth. And so do you. You can't lie to yourself. God damn, this guy's loud as fuck. He's been all over the place. You can't lie to yourself. You can. That's called denial. But lies take so much energy than the truth. The truth shall shine in the end. That's what my spiritual mentor said. This truck wants to be near my morning marijuana motivation this morning. I walked faster to be... Oh, that's that other truck. Never mind, I'm lying to myself. 2 white trucks. Okay, anyway. Got to get on this shine. Got to get on time. Most people will say they want X, Y, and Z, but they don't do A, B, and C. And that's the dichotomy there. That you want something out of your life, but you're not willing to work for it. How are you going to say you want something from the couch? I remember watching one of these, and you can watch it too probably on Netflix, but the girl was one of the dancers. God damn, this truck wants to be next to me all day with its loud ass. See, it was 2 trucks. I wasn't high. These motherfuckers all over the place. Hold up. I need to get high. Hold on. Let's get this while we going into work. Token my Roken. You can get yours at Saints Addiction. $30, or for the half battery, $20. I sell these devices too at Smoke and Review. But anyway, holler at your boy Saint when there's not so much loudness in the background and in my smoke, if you know what I mean. But the dichotomy has to change, right? I had to churn my negatives and positives. I had to choose my poisons. Now, that sucks, but you've heard that phrase before. Pick your poison. What is your poison? Well, if you've chosen it, you've probably chosen it your whole life, or it's been chosen for you. That's the dichotomy. I witnessed it from your father and your mother, and you saw your mom pop a beer, probably your dad, and say, oh, that's my new normal. That's what's gonna make me who I need to be. That's what's gonna make me comfortable. And we tell ourselves that. We tell ourselves, oh, I just need to get comfortable. But I keep telling you, comfort is a killer. It'll fucking settle your mood down. Everybody keeps talking about me being over energized or aggressive. I just call it energized. Like, where are you headed? Some people, they're getting ready out of their car this morning. Some people, they're carrying their work on their back. It's what it is, dog. It's what you make it. And most people don't want to go that. There's, oh, it's what it is. No, it's what you make it. And I've been telling people, the dichotomy is inside of us, right? The choices that we make. Actions speak louder than words. And that's the funny part about this dichotomy, is that you can't possibly be complaining and be grateful at the same time. You can't possibly say you want it and be lazy at the same time. You can't possibly build a castle if you're going to be dented by the rocks. There's a dichotomy to it. There's a day and a night. For every action, a reaction. And we got to put that energy out there. If you want the energy to boomerang back to you, right? If you want your life to say you wish it to be, then manifest that. I tell people all the time, you speak it into existence. Be careful with the words that come out of your mouth, because they're so powerful. You know, I said, hey, I want to do print an hour. Now I'm turning and burning things that I didn't even think were possible. Yesterday, this took me all day to get stickers in an hour. Most people wouldn't have stopped for one job, but I'm not most people. I care about the jobs that I get. And because of that, I get more jobs. And that's what I keep talking about. These processes, these PO orders, these work invoices, they all come from energy that I put into it ahead of time. If I didn't diligently sit by that fucking ocean, Pacific Ocean near San Francisco, and spent a whole day hand inputting 1,200 emails, I would have never got all these sales. They would have never got my MailChimp email from Print in an Hour. They would have never heard about me, and I would have never got to meet so many people. So ASD was 1 week from Magic and 3 weeks from Champs. So the hustle never stops. I hustle, therefore I get. And that should be a shirt in itself. I hustle, therefore I get. And that's the dichotomy. A lot of people want to talk the shit, but they don't want to step in it. And I'm like, bro, don't talk to me unless you want to get your hands dirty. Don't hit me with the words unless you want to follow up with the action. And don't be that guy or girl that says they want something and are too afraid to go get it. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. And it's up to you to be you, your best self. And every day I want people to be their best selves. I'm fucking hustling into my dream, making it a reality. And I want you to live your reality. So most people, they ain't gonna be walking through the hood like me, but I live right behind the convention center, and I get to go walk to it every day. Billions and trillions of trillion-dollar companies right here at my fingertips, and they all need Print in an Hour, and I'm blowing up. Your boy's about to be a billionaire. I got investors, I got expansions and franchises. Like, this is really happening, and it's all because I wasn't afraid to be myself, to approach people, to be friendly, to shake a hand, and to do some hard work. So if you about that life, if you about like changing your life and changing your mentality and turning a negative into a positive, then you have the right dichotomy I'm talking about. You have the willpower, and we must will it to get it. You know what I'm saying? You must be in it to win it. And that's one of my shirts too, in it to win it. So on my heart from the start, it's your boy Marquis Saint's Addiction. I love my life! I love my life so hard, and I'm here at the convention hall. So go ahead, check out the strip. It's the hood and the good over here. I'm gonna do that. Venetian, the Wynn, Metropolitan Police, and my South entrance, which is still real, with the fuck the guy that said Tesla was fake. The tunnel is real, my passion is real, and so is my hustle. I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon, blessings. Ciao. Ciao, beijos.